Good afternoon, everyone. Our journey brings us to Animal Kingdom here in Disney World Resort. We are going to be here for a little bit. We have some lightning lanes. We are going to be trying to hit up every ride that we can here, watch a couple of shows, see the new Zootopia Zoo Together show, and head over back to Epcot to do the computer treat and maybe hit up some rides there. This is day 3 of our trip. I'm ready if you are. Let the journey begin. The day of filming this, it is a Thursday, 2 days after Veterans Day. Park is a little bit busy. I'm sure it was busy during Veterans Day and the other days. It is a Thursday again. So we are going through the crowds. We're gonna hit up the Safari, which is our first lightning lane. And then once we tap in, we'll be able to get another one. And then our second one is the Expedition Everest. And then followed by Navi River. We did get Flight of Passage, and then we'll be able to do all that. It's listed as a 20-minute wait, but we are going to use our lightning lane and hopefully bypass that.
Welcome aboard your little wildlife spotting joyride. My name is Zach, your friendly neighborhood safari driver and one heck of a safari guide, if I do say so myself. Enough about me though. We're going to talk about you and how you can stay safe on your safari today, since safety is our #1 priority. At all times, please make sure that you remain seated. Codes that they have, it's going to help them when the batteries have that clearance stuff sit on it. You see anything astral? Have you looking to take any pictures of these guys? These are one of 5 total species of rhino in the world. Smaller of the 2 in Africa, they only reach about 3,000 pounds when they're fully grown. Small is relative. Put the skin on their face and gullet pouch, it's kind of like they're blushing. They're very colonial birds too. They actually nest in pairs. A group of those pelicans is anywhere between 20 to 500 birds all together.
Look like statues.
I know I mentioned looking for shadows and bubbles out here too. Rivers like this are an excellent place to keep a lookout for hippopotamus. They do spend most of their day inside of the water. A lot of that time is spent sleeping too. They're actually considered nocturnal. The thing is that hippos can hold their breath for several minutes at a time before they come up for others, so sometimes they're hard to see. But that trail of bubbles is definitely tempting. You might see one right there. See that nose and the head?
Oh, he's right there.
Aww. I know they're still a little hard to spot though. Make sure to keep our kids down, my friends. Don't hold them up. They gotta be sitting. Thank you so much. Sitting all the way too, not standing on our laps.
There he is.
Oh, there's 2 of them. 3.
I got him. Baobab trees like this are completely leafless for about 9 months out of the year. During that time, they're going to store extra water in their trunk. So when they do have leaves, if there's not any fresh water around, they can still grow. These are African painted dogs. Kind of orange dogs. They've got black and white markings, big white tips on their tails. The African painted dogs may look really cute and cuddly, but they are one of the most successful pack hunters in Africa. They've got a higher success rate than any kind of big cat. But if there's anything they're not, it's that African painted dogs are not related to hyenas and run Africa in search of water. Now we have a great look at all these giraffes out here today. There's this one to the left. It looks like 4 or 5 more up ahead of us here too. There are actually multiple different kinds of giraffe. They each have different kinds of spot patterns. The ones we're seeing here are Maasai giraffe. The Maasai giraffe have more of a dark reddish brown coloring to their spots. And those spots are very jagged and sharp in their corners with little indents like pointy puzzle pieces. Giraffe are going to spend the majority of their day, about 16 to 18 hours. Short is definitely a relative term for a giraffe though. When they're first born, they're already about 6 feet tall right off the bat. When fully grown, giraffe reach heights of around 18 to 20 feet tall. Despite how long their necks are, giraffe actually have the same amount of vertebrae as you and me. Vertebrae are what you call the bones in your neck. Both you, me, and every giraffe, we've each got 7. The giraffe's bones are just much bigger and more spread apart than ours are. You can also get a great look at some zebras out here to the right-hand side. They're all at the top of the hill there, the black and white stripes. Just like different kinds of giraffes have different spot patterns, different kinds of zebras have different stripe patterns. Those ones are Hartman's mountain zebras. Pretty key features that they've got plain white tummies. The black bands don't wrap all the way around. Zebra stripes are also unique to each individual, like how a human's fingerprint is unique to each of us. A year or 2 old, so once they're fully grown, their horns will be just as big. It can span about 4 to 6 feet from tip to tip. Speaking of babies, see a little one out there? Now, as cute as that baby elephant is, though, we got to give a bigger shout out to Mom. Mama elephants are pregnant with their little ones for 22 months, just shy of 2 years in a row, which means they have the longest pregnancy on the planet. On your left here, you'll get a look at some greater flamingos. These are the largest out of any kind of flamingo. They grow to be around 5 feet tall, weigh about 8 to 9 pounds, but they're also the lightest pink in color. So these ones are as pink as this kind of flamingo gets. They're gonna hatch more of a fuzzy light gray. The male lion, and we know because he's got a mane. Only males grow manes. Lionesses don't. During the daytime, a lion's eyesight is just as good as ours is, but at nighttime they can see around 6 times better than a human can. As well as we can see the rhinos, they can't see the same. They do have very poor eyesight. So instead of relying on their vision, rhinos rely on their hearing and their smell to get them a sense of their surroundings.
Alright, we are now off of the safari. Had an amazing time. Saw some animals, got some information and knowledge I never really knew about. We are now passing, I believe this is chimpanzees or some type of monkey animal. And off in the distance, as you can see right there, we have Everest coming up. And there's a crane swinging around over a dinosaur, or Dino Land. But we are gonna go to Everest next, followed by Dinosaur, maybe the Zootopia show, end off in Pandora, and then head over to Epcot. All right, let's go. All right, we are getting closer and closer to Everest. I am too paranoid to hold this camera on the ride, so you guys are gonna go in the book bag while we ride this, and once we get off, we'll go ahead and continue our journey. All right, so change of plans. Right when we're close to getting boarded, the ride goes down, and they offered everyone a lightning lane to redeem for a later time. We're gonna try to see if we can get that moved over to Epcot. As I said, we were gonna try to get there. I've done it once, or I've had it done once, where I had one here. I went to another park, and guest relations over at Epcot was able to move it over from this park to there, and was even nice enough to even give me Guardians of the Galaxy for free. So we're going through what was Dinosaur or Dino Land USA. There's a crane right up there, and what we have going on is a lot of construction. We're gonna do our farewell goodbye to Dinosaur today. We're probably not gonna be here in December. We're not gonna be here in January, and February 2nd is when the park closes. All right, scratch that. Not when the park closes, when Dinosaur closes. I don't know why I said the park, but yeah, definitely gonna say our goodbyes. February 2nd is when the park says goodbye to Dinosaur.
5 minutes. Wait.
It's a 5-minute wait. It's fine.
We'll wait for the front row so you can get better filming.
Yeah. I don't know if you really can ask for that, but yeah, it's a 5-minute wait. I mean, it's kind of pointless to use this, but hey, we paid for it, so we might as well. All right, inside the Dinosaur we go. Hello.
Please have fun.
Hello. I'm Dr. Marsh, director of the Dino Institute, and I hope you enjoyed those quaint exhibits in the old wing. That's how dinosaurs have been presented to the public since the study of fossils began over 150 years ago. Today, that bare bones approach is about to become extinct. In a perfect blending of science and technology, the Dino Institute has created the Time Rover, an amazing vehicle that will literally transport you to the age of the dinosaurs. How? That's proprietary. But the result is a breathtaking journey through a prehistoric world where you will witness the most spectacular creatures to ever walk the earth. In a moment, you'll be going live to our control center for a comprehensive safety briefing, and then it's on to the tour that will convince you forever that the future is truly in the past.
Hello there. Welcome to our little trans-dimensional joyride, folks. I'm Dr. Seeker, your friendly controller, and a heck of a paleontologist, if I do say so myself. But let's not talk about me. Let's talk about you, and how you can help me make history today with the Time Rover. It's like this. If I can bring you back from the Cretaceous period, it stands to reason that I can bring back a live dinosaur with you. And not just any dinosaur. Take a look at this guy. He's an iguanodon, and I'm certain that he is the key to understanding these magnificent creatures. I tagged him with a locator during an unauthorized field trip. Otherwise, I'd be traveling with you. Right now, our dino should be about here, at the very end of the Cretaceous period. That's where you're going today.
I've arrived, it seems, just in time to correct a little misstatement.
Dr. Marsh.
That is impossibly close to the giant asteroid impact that destroyed most life forms on Earth. Our tours are designed to take you to the early Cretaceous period. And I can assure you that all time rovers have been securely locked on those coordinates.
That's right. See? Securely locked. Access denied.
Continue.
Of course. We were just talking about seatbelts. Plug them in, use them. It can get kind of choppy out there, so keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times. Flash photography? I wouldn't. It alters the homing signal, and that's not good. Oh, and one more thing. Those locked coordinates? We're in. Now, here's the drill. You follow the homing signal to the iguanodon, then I'll enlarge the transport field, and boom, you're back with one additional passenger extra large. And don't worry about that asteroid. You'll be in and out of there before it even breaks the atmosphere. Trust me, what could go wrong? Hey, it's me again.
Time travel commencing in T-minus 10 seconds and counting.
This is Seeker. Listen up. We've got to get in, grab the iguanodon, and get out before that asteroid hits. Let's roll!
Oh my gosh. No.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Hold on to your horse.
Okay, now let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino.
Warning, meteor shower in range.
Just little one.
Oleoramus. Hadrosaur. Raptor.
Time to get serious. Locking autopilot on homing signal now. Full stop. Identify.
Carnotaurus.
Definitely not our dino.
Maybe not,
Go,
just kidding.
go, go!
The next one.
Warning, meteor strike.
Face left, right, left, right. That close. Computer.
Right here.
Carnotaurus.
That's it. Abort mission. Abort. Abort.
Iguanodon.
Forget it. Get them out now.
Asteroid impact.
Brace yourself. This is it. They're not gonna make it. They're not gonna make it!
Mission accomplished.
You made it! I knew you would, and guess who made it back with you? I better find it before security does. Thanks for everything!
Wait, so they're adding another tower?
They're gonna do stuff to it, yeah. So this is gonna be the new concept art for Indiana Jones. It is gonna be replacing Dinosaur that we just got off of. It is a one-way, so we have to basically go back the way we were, passing the crane, and head our way back this way. We've made our way to Zootopia. The earliest lightning lane is at 5:40. It is about 3 o'clock. Standby is only a 15-minute wait, so we're gonna do standby instead.
We're all alive.
Great! All districts, stand by!
It's Together Day, featuring special live performances from across Zootopia and unforgettable concert finale from superstar Dinosaur. Your host, me, Heidi Howard. Happy Together Day! Oh. Today we celebrate our communal existence, our shared environment, and our sacred responsibility to party! Dick, I think we may be looking at criminal sabotage.
Yep, no ifs, ands, or buts. Except that bug. Partner, you want to grab a leg?
Detectives Hobson while investigating the disruption. I can help you.
What? Nibbles? We need to know if anyone saw anything.
Okay. Hey, bub.
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 See who did this?
Seriously?
Together Day is ruined!
Really? Yes!
The reaction I was expecting.
Hey, Heidi! Hello, Bellwether.
The sheep and wolf's clothing. Clever.
Oh, well done, Judy. We just love figuring stuff out, don't you?
Hey, can we skip the monologue?
Oh, let's all work together. Let's make the world a better place. Blah, blah, blah. Let's all unite for Together Day. It's Utopia.
We had a very fun time at Zootopia together. It was our first time seeing the show. We saw it blind, meaning we didn't see any previews or anything of it. They kept a lot of the concepts from the stuff to be a bug. I don't want to spoil anything, but just there's a lot of concepts still in there and a lot of things that they didn't take out that they're reusing for this ride. Yeah, it was interesting. Kids were laughing, screaming, just like a bug, tough to be a bug. We're gonna head over to our next lightning lane. We have Navi River. From Navi River, we have Flight of Passage. And then from Flight of Passage, we are, as of now, heading over to Epcot and accumulating as many lightning lanes as we can. are now off to Flight of Passage. Had a quick little ride on the Navi River. Gonna go ahead and tap in. It's a 40-minute wait for Flight of Passage. We ended up getting lightning lanes just to kind of beat the crowd. But we are gonna tap in, hit this up, and then we'll go over to Epcot. So this is our last ride here at Animal Kingdom. From here, we get back in our car, hit up Epcot, stay as long as we possibly can. If we get tired, we'll leave. If not, we'll just keep knocking these rides out.
Undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage, riding on the back of a Banshee by being genetically matched and linked to an avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. She leads our science team, which is part of the Pandora Conservation Initiative, and we're here in the Valley of Moara studying banshees and their environment. Over a generation ago, this enormous company called the RDA created a lot of damage to the area through their bad mining practices and conflicts with the Na'vi. Just like on Earth, it can take decades for ecosystems to recover. First, we need to find the compatible match of your genetic material with the genetic material of one of the avatar bodies that we already have. Once we do that, you'll be able to link to that avatar and fly.
All right, we are making our way to the car. From here, we're gonna make our way to Epcot, get our complete retreat, get on some rides. She wants to get some wings, which I'm okay with the Korean spice, but not the Carolina Reaper. But yeah, I don't remember parking this far down. Oh, I see our car. Okay, all right. So we are going to get in the car and head to Epcot. All right, we've made our way through security and we are now in Epcot. We're gonna go to our first lightning lane, which is Spaceship Earth. And then we're going to head up to guest relations and see if there's some magic or something that could happen, or to help us with the rest of this night. So off to the Spaceship Earth.
Now let's move ahead to ancient Egypt, because something is about to happen here that will change the future. Comes mechanical technology and the birth of the high-tech life we enjoy today. Lessons learned from this. Romans created powerful. To move their arms around, they There are copies of some of these books in the libraries of the Middle East, being watched over by Arab and Jewish scholars. Call it the first backup system. The books are saved, and with them our dreams of the future. To our enemies, we call them books by
Wales. Today, June 19, 1928, will forever be known as the convention that flew across the Atlantic and
communicating anywhere on Earth. Together we form a super network that connects with billions of interactions. Once again, we stand on the brink of a new renaissance. A global community, poised to shape the future of this, our spaceship Earth.
All right, we got off Spaceship Earth, made a pit stop at Guest Relations. We were able to transfer over our multi-experience pass that we got from Animal Kingdom earlier. When Everest went down, we were able to get it for here. Unfortunately, we couldn't get it for Guardians, but there are no lightning lanes right now for Test Track or Frozen, and I believe we're going to use it for Test Track. We're going to enter the Land Pavilion now to do Soarin' and Living with the Land, and then we have Figment after that, and then we will most likely get a completer treat, and then see where the night takes us from there. Get some wings, of course, and then
Probably end on Test Track.
probably end on Test Track. Okay, so let's head on in and get on. Which one do you want to do first, Soarin' or Living with the Land? They're both next to each other, so it doesn't really matter. Soarin'.
Okay.
All right, so we are going to do Soarin' next, and then after Soarin', we'll do Living with the Land, and then Figment. All right, so we are getting on to Soarin'. Unfortunately, we can't film, and I am too paranoid with this camera, so once we put our stuff down, I'm gonna go ahead and do that and put it so we don't fall. All right, we are off Soarin' and on our way to Living with the Land. What I was thinking of when I was on the ride, I do have some GoPro footage of Soarin'. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna grab some of that footage and hopefully put that right before this shot to get an image of, or point of view of what Soarin' looks like.
Of all the forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods. Are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. But fish farming, or aquaculture, accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consumed globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are three of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces the diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world.
Oh, look at the sunflowers. It's pretty.
Some of our best ideas have been inspired by nature, like these fruit and vegetable trees. By growing these ground plants vertically, we can increase yields and better control diseases. These crops taste as good as they look. In fact, we serve more than 15 tons of produce from our greenhouses in restaurants here at the land every year. The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less.
We are now making our way to Journey into Imagination with Figment, and then that is when we are going to be starting our complete retreat and our completion of the Food and Wine Festival 2025.
Dr. Nigel Channing, Chairman of the Imagination Institute. Hello. On your tour, you'll see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses. There's sight, sound, smell, touch, coochie-coochie-coo, and taste. Tastes like chicken. Can I go? Please, please, please.
No, I don't want you out of my sight.
Out of sight? Okay. Come on, everybody. Here we go.
There goes the monorail in Christmas colors. Look. All right, here is the complete retreat for the Emile Fromage Montage. It is a key lime pie Dole Whip. We get this cup that says Emile Fromage Montage on it. It is glass, it has all pieces of cake, and it has the Dole Whip on it. So we're gonna go ahead and try this now.
I would have been disappointed if we didn't get those.
That is really good. That is really, really, really good.
I should have asked you.
Here's so not only do you get the key lime pie Dole Whip, you get this nice little cup too, which is plastic. I thought it was glass. It's actually plastic. All right, we are making our way over to Test Track. So we are going to use our multi-experience lightning lane for Test Track. It is sitting at about a 70-minute wait. There are no lightning lanes available. We're going to use that to get on and then maybe get some more food. And then, sorry, I'm looking at the merchandise. And then probably call it a night. I do have to drive home and unfortunately have work tomorrow. So, but here is Spaceship Earth in its glory. We're gonna take a hard right over here. We have the Odyssey to our right and Test Track straight ahead.
We've always been dreaming about the road to tomorrow.
And now we set a course for the future.
Before we can visualize tomorrow, we have to start by looking at the world of today a little differently.
That's where I can help. Let me show you how I see the world.
By using advanced cameras and sensors, vehicles are constantly scanning the road ahead, helping to prepare us for any surprises.
Hang on!
Woo, nicely done.
Surprises, huh? I was built for this. Oh, let's try another. Oh, that looks good with the third row.
And here's one I think you'll really love.
Oh, I can get used to this.
How about we kick back and enjoy the ride?
Sure, it's always fun to be free.
Ready to see what else lies beyond the horizon?
Let's go!
All right, some bonus footage. We got the fries flight, some yuca fries that we already took a bite of, the Carolina Reaper wings, and the Korean barbecue. The flight has sweet potato casserole, truffle parmesan, and sea salt malt vinegar fries. So this one is one of the sweet potato. Oh, it's good.
Get some of that sauce.
Like a marshmallow fluff, kind of. These are the truffle parmesan. That's good.
Let me get one.
The sauce on it is really, really good.
Okay.
And then this is just a plain old sea salt. A little bit of vinegar, not too bad. To me, it looks like a normal fry. But, oh, one more, sorry. We already tried some, but not on camera. Here is the yuca fry.
They're all good.
That is really good. All 4 fries are really good. I wish we did this earlier, but I'm glad we're doing it now. All right, I'm gonna try or retry the Korean spicy wings. Are they even spicy? The Korean wings. We're just gonna call it the Korean wings. Those are really good, really sweet, not spicy at all. The Carolina Reaper wings are gonna be, it's gonna hurt. Last time we ate them, I had to drink Beverly to help me out, and drinking Beverly by itself is disgusting. All right, cheers. Nothing yet, nothing yet. As soon as I said that.
They're hotter than I remember.
Oh, drinking the water doesn't help.
I feel like this is a spicier batch.
I did not want to get those wings. Last time I got those wings, same result. It was really brutal. My lips are still tingling. I had to go wash my hands out, rinse my mouth out, drinking a lot of water. We're gonna come back to the front of the park, get some probably stuff from the cool. Well, you get the free drinks. I can't even think right now. Where you get the Beverly and all that. Do that, and then most likely hit up the Connections store. Or the store where you buy the merchandise. I'm sorry, guys. I can't really think right now. This might be our last trip for a while. I don't think we're going in November again. December, we're blacked out the last 2 months, the last 2 weeks of the month. And in January, we are actually getting married, so we have to get everything prepared for our wedding. So this will probably be the last time we're in Disney. I do have a couple videos I need to put together, but hopefully, you know, we can come back soon, even if it's a coming back trip. You know, come here and go away. We don't live too far, but we live far, if that makes sense. I know Festival of the Holidays is coming up, so hopefully we can do that. But the more I'm talking, the better I feel. But I still feel all this tingling going on right here. Yeah, that was really, really spicy.
Alright, so I got this wishable. And he can be a reindeer. It's like a little elf, Santa, snowman, or Christmas tree. We're really hoping for
Snowman, right?
I want snowman. Which one do you like?
Kind of like the Santa.
You like the Santa? All right, let's see. Let's get this a big open. It's too late in the day for that. Open.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
This is my second wish.
You can see it. Oh, we got neither one.
The Christmas tree. How cute.
He's a Christmas tree wishable.
Oh, I love it. This is perfect. Stitch as a Christmas tree. Too cute. And look at the eyes are stars.
Let me see. That's cool.
Pretty good size too. A lot of fun. And you can get those. 5. Very cool.
And with that, the video and our journey comes to an end. We started off at Animal Kingdom. We got a chance to basically do every single ride. Got to see the Zootopia show. From there, we got in the car, head over to Epcot, and we knocked out a few rides, did the computer treat, got on test track thanks to a shutdown from Animal Kingdom earlier on Everest. We were able to bring it over here. We got some merchandise. We got the Stitch, I will say Lilo, the Stitch wishable. We got the tree. And with that being said, we're gonna start getting on the road. We are sitting here in the parking lot of Epcot. We were both tired. This is again day 3 of our trip. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Later.